Good morning, everybody. We are going to get started. I'm really excited, and I was so excited that I started playing without you guys. So please forgive me because I couldn't resist playing Palia with, on my own, and I should have streamed it and shared it with all of you. But I found out you can't really make a second character because that was what I was really originally intending to do, is make a second character so I could show y'all the beginning of the game. But maybe I'll leave all that to be a surprise. So there is a story going on, and I will probably do a couple of the story quests. But mostly we're going to be focusing on how it looks, how it plays, the typical stuff that you would handle during a beta test. So, because the NDA is lifted, I will disclose that no, I was not an alpha tester. I have only gotten into the beta. I've been in the closed beta for a few days. The first night that I was able to be in the game was actually Tuesday, but since that was one of our stream days, I wasn't able to do it. So, or not Tuesday, Thursday, sorry. So on Thursday I got in, and I sat down to play Friday, and it just would not let me in. Like, it was like, absolutely not. We are experiencing too many problems. We got too many people in. And so the amazing devs worked really hard to get people into the game, and we really appreciate them for it. So as you can see, I have made my character already, and I've named her Cookies and Cosplay. There is an option for your name and also your nickname. So all the characters in the game are going to call us Cece, which I think is pretty cool. My voice is still waking up from all the voice acting last night, so... Alright, 4 Polians ahead of us. Usually that doesn't mean much of a wait, but sometimes it can. It just depends on their server load and things like that. So we may experience some crashes, we may experience like a lot of things. I'll try to keep it as up as possible from our end. If for some reason their servers go down, we will either just chill for the rest of the time or switch to a different game, that kind of thing. So there's a spoiler. So when you first start out, you are given your own area. So this area is our particular place. No other people are here. This one is just mine. I can do what I want with the trees, usually cut them down. I can do what I want with the mining spots, things like that. So this is just ours. We do start out with this tent over here. They do give you the tent, you place it, and I'll show you my decorations. And then you have to put in a lot of effort to build a house. One of the main effort things that you have to put in is waiting for 8 hours after you gather all the materials. So tiny little spoiler for that. For anybody who doesn't want spoilers, I'm so sorry. Just by playing, you're probably going to get a few. Oh, excuse me. Now it is teaching me some stuff, and I was not paying attention. I can go reread that in the guides, but the gist of it, I believe, was go to City Hall if you want to add on to your house. So, this is Tish. She was one of the first people that we met when we came to town. She did not like any of my gifts recently, so that made me sad, because there seems to be some sort of romancing option, but I don't know if that's like inherent to, okay, this character is gonna have a copy living in my house. If that means anything at all, I have no idea. But right now we're friends with her. See? 1. And we know one exact thing about her, which is that she loves making and selling quality furniture. Also, they all worship a dragon, which is pretty cool. She says, "Oh, my dragon, this looks so good. I just wanted to stop by and see how things were going. I'd say I can't believe you built this, but I totally can. I had this wallpaper and flooring lying around, and I thought you'd appreciate it." Oh, I do, Tish. City Hall's a lot of other stuff to check out for your house, too. You should stop by and say hi to Kenyatta if she's there. Kenyatta is the mayor's daughter, and she's kind of cute, too. So, Tish is kind of cute. Kenyatta's kind of cute. There's some gentlemen in this game that are kind of cute. I mean, I did hear from some other players that you can't have a beard at this time, but there are definitely NPCs with beards, so that seems unfair. I'm sure she'll be super excited to help you with your new home too. She'll be excited to do anything other than stand there. The character she's referring to gets bored real easy. So we are actually pretty well into the initiate stage. We learned how to garden, how to cook, how to catch bugs, hunt, fish. There's all sorts of activities to do in this game, and it is basically everything from an MMO that I have always loved, all the harvesting, crafting, things like that, just as a game. I haven't gotten to a point where we're fighting anything, so I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing. But technically you do hunt with a bow, which is pretty cool. It's not quite as involved as things like Red Dead Redemption or anything like that, where you have to skin the animals. It just automatically collects it for you, just like it would in a real MMO. Unless those have leatherworking, in which case you have to tan it or you have to skin it yourself. You don't have to do that. We did make a storage chest, and I found out that all these storage chests connect. So you can make as many as you want, and you can grab them from any chest that you have placed down. Which, to me, godsend. Honestly, because I would get so lost, and if you've ever seen me play Dreamlight Valley, you know that I forget where I put things all the time. And of course, little welcome to Palia. So you actually learn like how to move around, where to go, learn the ropes, just the basics, talking to people. Mysterious object, you find an object on your plot. So when you first get your plot, it's full of trees and rocks. That's the only thing there. And they instruct you on how to clear it. Do encourage you all to experience that for the first time by yourselves, because it was kind of fun. There was a mysterious object. It started a quest. So making furniture, finding some recipes. Don't worry about that. You'll find it, I promise. Getting an extended backpack is from this like little cat man. So things like that. So it was one of those things where there was a lot of like really in-depth pieces that we had to learn first to get our good foundation going. So far we haven't really made too good a friend with anybody. We're still just level 1 friends with everybody possible. And of course, certain people, if they have a quest for you or if they're wanting to talk to you, because you can talk to them, you can find out what they want this particular week. And I think there are achievements for that too. But there's achievements for all kinds of things. So if you are an achievement hunter, there's going to be all that kind of thing for you. So far, they seem to be working pretty well. I think the only thing that didn't work super great so far is the fast travel. I think it was causing some bugs, so they may have nixed it for a little bit. All right. This drab little plot was getting a delightful makeover. Thanks, buddy. He's like the tailor. He's also the owner of the premium shop. So there will be real money transactions in this game. And it will be one of those things where you buy a premium currency and it translates into the currency for his shop. So as my tailor, nice. With your plot coming along, you should be equally exquisite as well. Good morning, Ronnie. Welcome to Palia. Install a wardrobe and open its doors. Feel free to try on any outfit that suits your fancy. Once you've done that, do visit the register in my shop in Kirima. Ah, my eager heart flutters at the very thought of you laying eyes on my latest work. He's probably talking about the premium shop, and I've definitely been there. But I will show all of you, obviously. Palia is a cozy MMO, in case you were unfamiliar, Ronnie. I was lucky enough to get into the closed beta. I was not lucky enough to get into the alpha. Although if I had been in the alpha, that was under NDA, so I would not have been allowed to talk about it. But no, I have gotten into the closed beta. It is released from the NDA, so I can talk about it and stream it and do everything I want to. The open beta for other people that are going to be joining. Now right now this is just on PC, but it will be joining the Switch later, and there should be cross-platform and cross-progression, which is kind of cool. This one is, that open beta is going to go live on the 10th, so you just have to wait 4 more days if you want to try it out for yourself. Let's see. Oh yeah, so he wants to, there's a robot man that wants to teach me about fishing, because that's his whole thing. He loves fishing. So this was our old house. We gathered all the materials. See, it's kind of cute. Also, we received this little gift. I will not tell you exactly how to receive this gift, But we did it because we were friends with said fishing robot. And we got a plant and a shoe. So, robots, plants, and shoes. Wally. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We did craft almost all of this ourselves, other than the plant and shoe. We crafted all of the things in our little tent. But now, because we put in so much effort, and we waited 8 hours after putting in so much effort, we have a house. We have a house with windows and walls. It's pretty cool. And there's a tree sticking into our house. That's probably not supposed to happen. But that's okay, because we can tell the tree to, well, maybe not. It might be a little too big. I was going to say we can tell the tree to go away. Hey, we can. All right, cool. So much like games like Animal Crossing and Dreamlight Valley, you do have a tool wheel. So I press R and I have access to all the tools that I have acquired. So these were given to me by NPCs. I got a fishing rod, a bow, a smoke bomb pouch, which I'll explain later. We got a hoe for making plots, obviously. We got a watering can, we got an axe, or a pickaxe, and of course a regular axe. F to loot. Ooh, 14 wood, that's pretty nice. You do have to make your own smoke bombs for the smoke bomb pouch, which I will go into in a little bit, and you do have to make your own arrows. So, like your own arrowheads. So that is a thing that you do have to do. You can buy them. It is much more efficient to just make them yourself. Oh, it's 6 a.m. I was like, what is that sound? So like I said before, I did get started without you all, so I am kind of familiar. As you can see, watering crops is pretty easy. I will get them watered and then I will talk about them a little more. Because they do have some cool features when it comes to crops that I haven't really seen anywhere else. Maybe this is present in other cozy games and I'm just not familiar with those games. Ooh, weeding. Gotta get rid of that. Ooh, a knapweed. So we haven't had any weeds spawning yet, and that's actually thanks to some of the stuff we had planted before. And I will explain that in just a second. So each of these has its own feature. So for example, potatoes have weed prevention on them because they're next to carrots. Carrots have, water retain on them because they're next to potatoes. And the potato has harvest boost and water prevention, or weed prevention. So weed prevention from the carrots, harvest boost from the wheat. So I think that's pretty cool. If you put two species next to each other, you can get different aspects of each one. The carrots and the onions provide the weed prevention to the others. And of course, you'll have to discover some more on your own, just like I am. So we are going to basically go play Pokemon for, like, real quick. Oh my gosh. 14 people are going into the main area. So each housing plot is, like, unique. It is to yourself. It's a little solo area that you can run around in. You can chop all the trees. You can mine all the nodes. That stuff does not respawn, as far as I can tell. I'm going to sprint around because it's easier. And we are going to go to the Fisherman's Lagoon because Einar asked us to stop by. So if you use your mouse wheel and you click on somebody, it will lock on. Super, super handy because I get lost very easily. There's not any fall damage. You just kind of roll. I am told there's supposed to be like gliders in the game. So that will be maybe later. Also, benefits of a bow and arrow. Unless you don't like to do this, you hunt with it. So hunting allows you to get things like hides, meat. On those guys, it's antlers. On some of the others, it's their tails. So you do need that stuff for crafting or... Oh, we made something upset. Guess we don't have to go all the way to Einar. So that is Bug. And we throw a smoke bomb at it. Oh, and I missed because he disappeared. That's okay. I'm sure there will be others. We'll put our smoke bombs on and keep running. There's usually a lot of bugs near Einar, which is why we're going over there. Because he's near the water. So of course there are bugs. Those kind of things can be a little bit intuitive. So thankfully you won't have to wonder like, okay, where would I find this thing? If you know that bugs are near water, you'll find the bugs. You can pick these up if they're glowing like this. It means it is a resource and it is respawnable. So everything that you see out here, like we ran around grabbing all the lilies, we could come back in a few minutes and there would be more lilies. So I do like that aspect of it. That's a butterfly. We're gonna get you. Oops, I missed. I'm not the best aimer. So you hit the bug, and if it's successful, they pass out, and you pick them up off the ground. Now the game will teach you all this, so we're not just learning this through osmosis. You will go through tutorials and things like that. You can shut off the tutorials. Don't recommend that, but you can. So we can always catch as many as we like. If for some reason they decide they don't want to be stunned, you do have to throw another smoke bomb. That's all that means. So we've got quite a few. What we don't have is these little orange nodes, because that's the real reason we're coming over here, even though I didn't tell you that. So each of the nodes is going to have different stuff in it. Of course, if it's just a plain gray stone, it's probably just going to be stone. If it is darker like this, it's going to be clay. And if it's the gray stone with pieces of coppery ore in it, of course it's going to be copper. Tutorials are evil? I disagree, actually. Also, you can get a full inventory, but it doesn't really hurt much. So we've already gotten one of the bag upgrades. You do have to pay for pack upgrades. So we've clearly collected just so many things. But since each of the storage boxes is 400 spaces, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. We are running around looking for that clay node, simply because I need it for a quest, so. For me, tutorials help you learn the world that you're about to jump into. I tend to check them all out. But you can skip them. I mean, if you decide, you know what, I'm just gonna charge in guns a-blazing, you can do that. Well, in this case, arrows a-blazing. Fishing was a little tricky for me, but maybe it'll be easy for some of you. Hey, buddy. How much does it taste? A lot, I guess? Congratulations, that is good news. Cool. No? Is it not desirable for food to have much taste? No, What? Robot man, what? He's a little silly sometimes. He asked us to come to him, but he didn't come here. So, I won't give away too much of the basic plot, but the fact that you are a human and all these people are not is a big deal. So, yeah, you'll find that out in the opening scenes. I didn't want to spoil those because it is kind of a cool opener, and I'm sure it'll get even cooler as the game comes more and more into open beta and eventually full release. So, as far as I know, there's not necessarily a set date for when the open beta will be closing, but of course the game is going live later this year, so that'll be your thing. Like I said before, it does have cross-play and cross-progression planned, if not already implemented. So let's say that you started playing on the Switch and you switched to your PC, or you're playing on your PC, you switch to your Switch so you can go. It actually does let you. I imagine that this game will require an internet connection, so you probably can't just play like literally on the go, but it is still pretty cool.
I must focus on my oneness.
Why did you get down to my level, bro? Minor rod health booster. So some of the things that you can unlock in this game are of course going to require you to level up in certain skills. So for instance, to get a better rod, we have to be level 3 fishing. And since I'm not very good at fishing, that might take me a while. But we were here about bugs. Unfortunately, our inventory is full, and I forgot. So we may have to go drop stuff off. Let's see if the return home wants to work. Sometimes this crashes us, sometimes this doesn't. So we'll see. It is a feature you can only use, I think it's once every 20 minutes? I'll have to double check that. But of course, there's no map available in your house. You just kind of have to know what your own plot looks like. We'll empty our inventory in just a second. Just want to show you guys, like, there's a little pond in here. I have no idea if there are fish. But there are plenty of rocks. There are lots of trees. Most of the stuff you can cut down and do with as you wish. Some of it you cannot because it doesn't want you to completely level your entire area. And of course, some of them you have to wait until you have a better axe. So you got to get good at harvesting and wood cutting so that you can actually cut down certain trees. But yeah. All of this area can be cleared out, but it can also be purchased. So currently, we only own this little thing right here, technically. But we can get these so that we can expand our area and make our housing area bigger and bigger. So it's pretty cool. We'll go right back into our little hovel here. We do need to move all our furniture from one to the other. It is pretty simple. You can use control to see your layout, and you can pick something up and move it. So decorating is a little bit easier than something like Dreamlight Valley, but it's not perfect yet. Mostly because it sometimes has some trouble like with moving too much, and that may be my mouse sensitivity. It might be all my fault, but you know, sometimes it's easier to blame the game. Alright, let's just throw everything into storage because we have plenty of space. Why not? We still have 300 spots left. And to those who are familiar with things like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon, and I assume pretty much any farming thing, there is a shipping bin. So what you can do is things that you've caught out in the wild, like one of these butterflies, for example. We can ship them, they will sell. The next shipment is in 19 minutes. I think it's like, yeah, it's about 30 minutes a day, or 30 minutes, which is about twice an in-game day. So it is pretty cool. So far, you can't sell things that you make, like or like furniture-wise. So I am trying to figure out what to do about that. And I think I've said so like 38 times. Ooh, grilled oyster, nice. You can sell food that you make, food that you grow, things like that. For me, it seems to be more beneficial to sell the things that I cook rather than waiting to actually go cook them and everything, because I haven't found much of a price difference. For example, it takes 3 mushrooms to make grilled mushrooms. Well, each of those is worth 8 coins. The full grilled mushroom is worth 24 coins, so you get the same amount whether you cook it or not. But if you cook it, you get to increase your skill in cooking. Like this little campfire here. Although one of our goals today is to make a stove so that we can actually cook. So I don't have any oysters, can't make these. But I can make grilled mushrooms, I can make grilled meat. And you'll notice that there's something called focus points. So focus points are basically like a boost. If you've ever played The Sims, you get like inspired or focused, and it helps you gain experience faster. That's exactly what it does here. So there's a lot of games at play that are kind of being mashed up with like their different types of things. But I think it's really cool, honestly. Like the whole, hey, let's mix 38 different games into one. It's hopefully going to be all your favorite parts of those games, because so far it's all my favorite parts of those games. So, alright, we are going to take our table with boot. We're going to go put it in our new house. Alright, we're still going to put it in the corner though. There we go. Now you'll notice everything's got like a grid-like pattern to it right now. That is only because we are using the control feature, because it makes everything a grid so you can see where to fit it. That may help some people with their particular brand of decorating, or those maybe with a little bit more obsessive compulsive can see the exact spot where to put things. So far, there doesn't seem to be a way to sit or interact with your furniture. That is my one major complaint with the game so far. is the fact that I cannot sit down. I would love to sit down, but I simply cannot. And that's not a great thing for me. For me, if I make a bunch of furniture, I'd like to be able to interact with it. So hopefully that is something they are working on. Maybe it's just a feature they haven't implemented because of the beta. But okay, that was weird. I have no idea what happened. Not sure why our stream ended when the game crashed, but that was not fun. I have no idea what happened just then. Not really, not really liking that at all. It seems like when Palia crashed, it actually crashed everything. So we might have to be careful about that. Let's see if the servers are even up right now. So there have been a lot of crashing issues. There have been a lot of logging in issues. So this may be an instance where we let it crash a couple times and then we switch games. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of wish my stream had reverted to the downtime and I had been able to just bring you all back. But oh, okay. Don't know what we're doing here. It's quite a bit of ways from where we ended our last little session, but okay. Here's a huntable thing. Let's hunt it. It does seem like it took everything out of our inventory, so somehow it saved us back there, but also saved what we did on our plot. So that's fun. It's entirely possible that we crashed because we used the fast travel. Because that is the spot that we fast traveled from. So it took us back to that location. That may happen more than once. We may experience some crashing issues. We may experience all kinds of things. And yes, you can hunt and run at the same time. You just move slower when you draw your bow. So if you're looking for your Katniss Everdeen moment, this is not it. Or Legolas, depending on which fandom you're part of. Now these little dudes, although they may look cute, are apparently an invasive species. According to the hunting man who teaches you how to hunt. So he wants you to kill them. And also use every part of their body that you can. So, like any good hunting teacher. Excuse me. It really feels like my voice is just not available from yesterday, which is a shame. Because we didn't do that much voice. Well, we did. I mean, we did do quite a few voices, but we didn't do that many things. Take water breaks as you play. My kind of game. I'm taking coffee breaks, but that's okay. Ooh. Let's see. Alright, so we still have our stuff. That's cool. Now, ordinarily, I would just throw all the meat and stuff in there, but we do need it. So, I can put ceramic in it? For what? I'm trying to make ceramic. So this is our crafting bench. We do use it to craft other things, including this sawmill that we had to learn and this furnace that we had to learn. And of course, we went to our storage earlier and it didn't quite show you. So each one of these is 400. So that extra 46 is technically in the second one. But it doesn't matter which one I open. They have all the same stuff in them. Which is my favorite thing. My second favorite thing is the fact that when you go to craft, you can grab it out of your storage. You don't have to grab it out of your inventory. And of course, same with this, it's pulling it from wherever you have it, whether it's in your inventory or whether it's in your storage. You have to select whether you want to use quality ingredients. I generally prefer not to because I want to save it till I have all quality ingredients. So for example, if this thing requires 2 fish, I want to make sure I have 2 like special quality, star quality fish, so that my dish is more likely to be star quality. Or at least that's my thing. So if you single click, you'll only put 1 in. If you, like on the left click, if you right click, you put all of them in. So right click, and then you can left click to get them back out. Now when you're taking them out, they do go back in your inventory. We do need regular wood for things, which is why I'm not trying to make all of them. But we do need, you know, some planks for things, so we'll get those started. Let's see. So we've been working our way through the log cabin. Like this wall decor is ready, which is awesome. But there's a little green check mark on some of these. It means I've already made it. So we're just gonna make a bunch of stuff, even though it won't fit in our house. Can we finally make a bed? Okay, so when you first make something, or at least so far with the log stuff, the first time I've made something, it offers to let me make something else or learn that recipe just automatically. I have been waiting for it to teach me how to make a bed since I started crafting. So it looks like you have to get far enough into making things before it'll let you make other things. All right, I even have enough stuff for it. Perfect. My house is finally gonna have a bed. And of course each of these are gonna be until you've made everything, I assume. A stump chair. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Now it does only count for when you make something the first time, so we will have to find the things we haven't made yet and make those. Oh, we can't make a stump chair because it takes 25 wood and we only have 15. That's okay. We can make a wall torch, which seems dangerous in a wood house. Technically it's a wooden brick house. I'm gonna finally learn this thing. What is this? A double gate. Oh, cool. So we did have to fill in this space right here with some fencing, but for some reason it never connects. Don't know what's up with that. But with the double gate, we could technically put a gate here. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Can we make anything? No. So we did have to make our own axe. My other small gripe is the fact that you do have to repair them. So as you use it, it gets damaged, and to make it, it uses up your makeshift tool. So you do have to make sure that you repair it. I believe there is a repair station somewhere in town, but that may cost you. Of course it costs you the repair kit, you gotta use that. But I think it may, like you have to buy them from her if you don't have them. We haven't tried it yet. We made our basic smelter, so we could make all our bricks and mortars and copper bars. We made our basic sawmill, which is what's going over there. We can make a glass furnace, which we're going to need to be able to make things like light bulbs. Because yes, it's a little more steampunk than fantasy. Like these little posts with the lantern, you gotta learn to make light bulbs. So we're gonna try to get through all the log cabin stuff. That's my goal, is to try to get through that, and try to give you guys as much of a look at the game as I can. So, without giving too much away. A lot of what we're gonna need is gonna be wood. Now, like I said, you can run around your plot and just chop trees willy-nilly, but they're not coming back. So if you prefer, you can go out into the open world, find trees that are harvestable, and chop those down, because they'll eventually respawn. There was a funky tree that we saw the other day that I'm hoping we'll be able to find again once our axe is better. Have a happy time zone and stay hydrated. Aw, thanks. Oh, let's not forget the tea. Nice. Now for anybody who is tuning in or just kind of lurking, if you would like to add me in Palia, I'm more than happy to be friends with all of you. The social stuff isn't quite working yet. That is something that they're trying to get up and running fully. So there are some features that are apparently not working. There is an ability to make communities in the game, so that should function the same way that a guild functions. But honestly, it's just one of those games that you could play solo. You could for sure. Now I know that you can request parts of a like a recipe from other people, and then you can offer those parts to those people. So you can co-op. You can play solo. You can do whatever you want. Just like with this little plot, most of the game is your oyster. You play it how you want to play it. Now, you can attempt to shoot NPCs in the face and play it that way, but this is not Skyrim. They will not take damage. So, a little bit less of play it your own way, I guess. I missed whatever that person said in chat. I don't often chat in games. Try to keep to the old MMO standard, only chat when you need something. I'm not just gonna flood general chat with whatever. So we are gonna take out quite a few trees. And although some of them can drop a seed, it is not guaranteed. Oh, good. Alright, so far we've managed to get a seed for a birch tree and a seed for an oak tree. And when you plant those, they do just completely respawn. So that is the only ability to respawn in your area that you have. Otherwise, you have to rely on the trees outside of your area, which is fine. We're just taking out small trees so that we have a good look from our window. I don't want our house to get too hot, so we can't take out all the trees. We have replanted a couple, so that's the only reason I know that it spawns a full tree. Like this birch tree we grew ourselves, and all we did was take the seed out and plant it. So, let's see. I haven't quite figured out a way to put away the tool you're holding, so it does happen randomly. Sometimes when we're sprinting along and we fall off of something, our tool automatically gets put away. So I have no idea if there's a button for that. Nice. I thought I was too far from the tree. And yes, I did make this character look like this on purpose because it's very cute. The only thing is, there's not very many like body types, because it labels it as body type for either a more triangular shape, either pointed down or pointed up. Of course, pointed up is supposed to be more feminine, pointed down is supposed to be more masculine, or broader shouldered versus slender shouldered. But neither of them were very thick. So there doesn't seem to be much representation for playable characters yet that can increase your body size, which little upset with that, although, you know, you are a character running around all the time, full speed. But to that end, they do have characters in the game that are a little bigger, broader shouldered, thing like that. Like Delilah is a bigger woman. And hopefully we can go see some of them. Mostly because I got bored of chopping trees. That's the benefit of an MMO like this, is that if you get bored doing one task, you can go to a different one. You can play it kind of at your own pace too, which is nice. Like I said, there are story quests going on. We're not really going to focus on those too much. I do want to take a look at like the wardrobe where the guy, you know, offered for us to come, to see if I can show y'all some of the customization options. I don't want to go too far into those because you will, of course, customize your own character. But I do want to show things like the ability to have various skin tones, things like that. We did pick the palest option when it came to our character because I am very pale, as you can see. And I prefer characters that look like me. Even though this is a fantasy world, you can only have regular skin tones. Alright, here he is. And of course, you know, if you build a wardrobe in your own house, you can do what you like. Hi, Tish. What are you doing here? Tish is the furniture saleswoman, and of course he is the style man. Alright, make beautiful dyes. Interesting. You find beauty in the most unexpected places. Like I said, there is a premium store. I'm not going to show you guys. You're going to have to look at that yourself. I don't know why these two are standing here like that. Is it because I'm not level 3 yet. Oops. Yeah. Helping Jill on his latest looks. I like having a preview of what's coming out next season. But yeah, you can buy recipes from people, which is how you make new stuff. There's a whole nother set of furniture called the homestead furniture. You do have to buy the basics, make them, and then I assume it'll teach you just like it is with the log cabin for us right now. But I didn't quite want to get into the next little section until I had finished all the log cabin stuff, as silly as that may seem. Am I right or am I right? Wow, the world may never know. Sir, you know very well that she is a real person. There was a whole quest line about it. Where she was angry at you for something. Okay, kind of thought I was going to be able to change my outfit. But, here we go. So you can customize to some extent. Of course, you can pick different hairstyles. They've got quite an array of them. They even have hijabi, which you can change the color of by changing your hair color, which is kind of cool. There is a secondary color, which is why there's that black band there. You can change this to be the same or change your pattern to however you'd like it to be. Of course, they've got a lot of curly styles now. Because we have it to where there's 2 colors, it's got that split. If we were to just have one color, of course, it wouldn't do that. So this one is really nice. I like that a lot. But we will stick with ours because that's actually how my hair grows. Now we have managed to kind of make our hair do a split thing, which it wasn't supposed to do. This third one, of course, makes that second color just our pigtail holders, which is why I have it 2 colors. We can, of course, put a hat on ourselves. There's not many that are offered right now from the initial point of the game. These are all premium. I wasn't trying to show you those, they're too much. But of course, you do set your outfit in the beginning, and so you can see we're wearing this, but it's not that color. You do get color options with the design. So like this is a similar top, different design. And you can put different colors on it. So we can change our clothes kind of to suit our mood. I am going to stick with what I originally chose, just to make it easy. There's going to be bottoms, there's going to be skins, things like that. Skin, of course, in this instance means makeup. When you very first start the game, you will set your skin and eye color. Those things cannot be changed. So just keep that in mind. And we don't, oh, we do own a glider. Oh, we haven't completed the quest for it. It was like, oh, you get a glider. I don't have that. Haven't done that quest. There are probably a lot of things I won't know this early in the game because I'm avoiding the story quest so that I can focus on things like making my life here. Which seems like a better use of my time. At least for my playstyle. Your playstyle might be to just plow on through the story quests, and that's okay. Where is this girl? Is she in this building? Are you in the library? What are you doing in the library? You're supposed to be at work. Oh, it's 7 p.m. She's not supposed to be at work. So each character has their... Oh, excuse me. Each character has their own routine. Some characters might go home for the evening. Some characters might stay in their jobs or go sleep or whatever. But they do all have homes. They do all have patterns. You do have to pay attention to the in-game time to be able to figure out, like, where would a character be? When's the best time to put stuff in my box? Because I want to sell it. That kind of thing. So, I don't have to help customers right now, so let's hang. What's up? Usually this guy. Ugh, I just rolled my eyes so hard they almost fell out of my head. Either you need me to help you with something or you don't. So what do you want? I have questions about my home. Just a second. Let me try to remember what the new homeowner's guide said. Ugh, this system's a mess. Okay, so you got your blueprints right. Lucky for you. That's not the only thing you can add to your plot. Visit the City Hall cash register You can buy new rooms and expand your buildable space. It's also where you get crafting licenses to turn your house into a noisy industrial nightmare. If you're lucky, and I'm not, I'll be there to help. Last but not least, you're not eligible to try for a full Kilima citizenship. How do I do that? You have to show your dedication to Kilima's well-being, or whatever. Usually my mom likes to play mind games until you accurately guess what she wants, but I'll go ahead and give you the lowdown. All you have to do is invest in your plot enough. Whatever you want to do, just show you're intending to stay for real. She won't be able to resist coming by to judge your interior decorating. Don't get your hopes up, though. She probably won't like it. If you don't mind, I gotta get back to my mag. Crime Times just did an expose on the Bahari Ripper. Oh. Check this out, I actually learned something useful while studying. Did you know that the laws against the use of flow only prevent Majiri from using it? There was this whole trade war with the Grimalkins and we basically lost. That's not the part that matters. What matters is it means you're legally allowed to do whatever you want with flow. Yeah, because I'm not a Majiri. I am a human. Wow. There you are. I was just looking for a human who looks like they can handle their stuff. I need you to cook me something. Like literally anything. Anything? As long as it's not lettuce soup. Mom yelled at her chef one too many times and he quit. Dad's been bringing food home from the inn every night since. Don't get me wrong, Reth's hot, but he's not hot enough to make up for all that lettuce. And if me saying pretty please isn't enough, I'll also pay you. You got it. I don't think I have anything on me right this second, but I will gladly get you some food. Because I get it. What's up, Hecla? What are you doing here? Just kind of chilling. Hello, human. I had an inkling you would come see me. The librarian keeps giving me furtive glances. I cannot tell if she is suspicious of my presence or if she is simply curmudgeonly. Wow. That wasn't quite stilted enough for robotic, but I tried. I don't think we'll have an opportunity to do too many robot voices, so I wanted to try it out. Maybe I should learn to speak regular English before I try to be a robot. Alright. Back to our house to cook her literally anything. She'll probably be returning to her house soon, so we gotta hurry. Singularity 6 will never ask for your password. So this game is made by Singularity 6, in case you didn't catch that part. They're a pretty cool company so far. Alright, I know we got stuff we need to pick up. We're gonna make her some grilled meat. She said literally anything. I don't know that we have quality grilled meats that we can put together. But if so, I am going to try. Cooking is very uninvolved, as you can see, when you're cooking on the fire. I do believe that there will be more interaction with the cooking if you upgrade your kitchen, which is a step that we're going to try to do. Use quality ingredients. Can we make a quality grilled meat? She'll like that even more, I think. And then we'll eat the regular grilled meat, which I should have done before I made this one. Nice! We made a 1-star meat. Cool. And then I'm going to right-click here and eat it. The other way to do it is to put it on your first number bar, hit the number corresponding, and then right-click. And then you just automatically consume it. Let's put these in. Oh my god, where did it go? Sometimes things disappear from my hands. Excuse me. Please. My goodness. Alright, we gotta be very careful not to eat it on our way to go see her. So, let's go back to Kenyatta. Which reminds me of Zenyatta, which is weird because they're very different characters. Very, very different. Reth is supposed to be the cooking teacher. He does literally only make lettuce soup every day. So that's fun. Alright, my quest is not questing. I need to track Chef for a day, but I have to... we're gonna do this later. And we do that later. We're just doing chef for a day. Turn to Kenyatta. Alright. So being able to track it, of course, puts a marker on our little thing up here for where she is. And we can just parkour our way to her. Hopefully before she makes it home. Because once she makes it home, there is a chance that she'll go into her room, and you need a key to unlock that. And I'm assuming that's what the romance stuff is for. Nope. No, no, no. I'm stuck on a bush. No. She's getting away. Hi, Kenyatta. If boredom could kill, I'd be 1,000 times dead. I brought your meal. Knew I could count on you, Cece. Ooh, 300 gold. Nice.
Whatever.
Thanks. I'm cool. I do like the fact that it introduced the ability to call you by a nickname, because then you could make your name whatever you want. Like mine's Cookies and Cosplay, and they call me Cece. Or if your username was something else, but you wanted them to call you a specific name, you could do that. Alright, let's see. So we do have some more wood. We've got about 150. That's pretty good. So now we can go back to our original goal, which was building things. I probably should have done that before we left. It's okay. You'll notice we have a quest called Ancient Battery. That is one of the story quests. So we're kind of ignoring that a little bit. I might do some of them. I haven't decided yet. So. Man, I love this game so far. Like, it's everything that I wanted in an MMO. Because it's all the little things without, like, oh, you have to go beat a raid boss before you can learn to craft more furniture. Which sometimes happens. So, I'm pretty grateful about that. Alright, one sideboard coming up. We will reach a point where we can't learn anything else, so I'm curious to see what will happen at that point. Ooh, a shelf. Okay. What else, what else, what else? Made that, made that. You can see that I've made quite a lot, because I was trying to unlock all of them. Including a bed. Ooh, we are down to the final things. Okay. An outdoor lamp. Very nice. Which means we have to make one more new thing before we're finally done with the log recipes. I guess we can do this one. Ugh, 40. Yikes. Oh. Oh, it just automatically gave it to us because there was no more choice to make. Got it. I was like, wait, where's my last little thing? So now we know how to make all the log stuff. Nice. I don't know if there's an achievement for that. Probably not. Maybe there's an achievement for making all the log stuff. Probably not. Promote friend to editor. Oh! Huh. Okay. So I guess if you... Ooh, acquired villagers. If you make friends in the game, you can let them edit your house. That's pretty cool. So you can have friends together. Alright, we won't look too much at these. I did just want to see... I'm guessing all of these are different people in the town and like being... yeah, like Reth is the chef. You become his better friend. Brewing is Tamala. I don't know who that is. Not gonna lie. Okay. Cool. Got that unlocked. That's fine. Catching fish, you can see I've only caught 16. But cooking food, I've only done 15. So... I'm not doing great. But I'll get better. You get achievements for harvesting things, for pulling weeds, catching bugs. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. I was trying to think. I guess not. I guess it doesn't take into account the things that you make. All 3 types of Sernuk. I didn't know there were multiple types. Huh. Interesting. Cool. Makeshift is all mine? Huh. Bahari bug collector. Bahari fish collector. You know what I want. Aggressively generous, just giving out gifts to everybody. Earning medals, my favorite thing. Well, I like earning achievements. In this context, I don't know if medals are similar or how that works. Tales of a Legend. Ooh, we have 350 renown. We need 1,000. Gotta get paid. Nice. Advanced Hunter. Reach hunting level 10. Bug Collector, Miner, Forager, Furniture Maker. That's going to be the easiest. And Gardener, Cook and Angler, of course. Cool. Cool. So my goal is actually to make some stuff like this. Specifically, a stove and a prep station. So I'm going to need some copper and I'm going to need some ceramic. So I need 5 for this one and 8 for this one. So that'll be fun. We put some in here earlier. Let's see how much are done. 11 copper bars. Nice. Now, each of these things does take a certain amount to make a new one. Like this one takes 5, so we have to put 5 to make one. Ceramic takes 2. We've got 6. So that's only going to give us 4. It's not going to be enough. We're going to have to go get more clay. Excuse me. But at least we have enough copper to do both. And of course, this takes planks, copper, and the clay. This takes bricks, copper, and the clay. So we are going to have to go work on that clay. And of course, this will be completed and we won't have to worry about it. So you can put new ingredients in while it's completing a current one. Does not affect it. Which is pretty cool. I wish I knew more places to get clay. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I think a lot of people who are in the open beta right now are just running around playing as much as they can as they would if the game was fully released. Which is fine because it's my understanding that this game is going to take your beta data and actually transfer it over. So, otherwise, I wouldn't be trying so hard for all this stuff. I would be just getting to learn the mechanics, finding out how many ways I could crash the game, that kind of thing. Oh look, Sifu. We like Sifu. She's pretty great. I just had the weirdest dream. I was surrounded by Shadvaroks, but they all had my face. Do you think it means anything? Maybe if you're fighting yourself? Interesting interpretation, but wrong. No one is a bigger fan of me than me.
Come back with a story.
Okay. She says come back with a story. I probably won't get one. I really want a stove. I want it so bad. Oh. Wait. Sifu has a quest for us? Wait a minute. Where'd she go? If she has a quest for us, why didn't she give it to us when we talked to her? Odd. Maybe she only gained a quest once we talked to her?
So there I was.
You seen my boy around? Not lately. If you do see him, could you ask him if he's coming home for dinner? I made enough steak to feed a herd of wild Shardabogs, and I would hate for it to go to waste. Nice. Ask Hassan if he will be home for dinner. Where is Hassan? I don't know. Probably asleep in another area. Lisa, Tish, Ashura. Where is he? He's usually like out in a field hunting, but he might be, he might be in another area. So I haven't explored any of the other areas in the game. There is like a whole nother zone. So we're gonna do that together as we scare all of the wildlife. Wow. So we need to go basically just straight to that bridge. Cool. So it is the shift key that causes the sprint. You can set that to be different types, whether you want it to be tap or whether you want to push and hold. We have ours set to tap. We are moving with the WASD keys because there's no controller support yet. So that is going to be implemented later. All right, to the zone we go. Nice. It talks about the social panel, but we haven't quite learned how to use it yet. I do want to learn how to use it. There is a refer a friend program, so I would love to share that with all of you. But I don't know if it will let you play the game or not. Oh, he's asleep. Wait, Hadori is asleep. Oh, and Hassan is asleep. Okay. So this is a new area. We haven't been here before. I don't know this stuff. There is a person we haven't met. Interesting. There's a flooded fortress. There's another person we haven't met. Cool. So we do need to complete the quest to see if he's coming home, but it's 2 in the morning. I'm gonna assume he's coming home. So we're just gonna wait till he's awake. I also don't know what those glowing trees means. Of course, we can't reach that one because it's on the other side of the gate. But I wonder. You can party up. I have no idea what that does. I'm sure it will do something eventually, but I don't know if it does something now. But maybe it'll do something cool. Maybe there will be bigger and badder monsters to take out, and you have to party up to do it. Alright, to the beach, because that's the only place I can think of that has what we need. Where is my waypoint? Oh. It is not working as intended. I will say that when you're not using it to click on characters, it doesn't always work the way that it's supposed to. So, not sure how to solve that one. It's very imprecise unless you're picking a specific person. So, I do hope that there are going to be maybe mounts at some point, but it may just be a lot of sprinting and running around. There are technically stables that you can use to fast travel, but every time I've attempted to use one, the game will crash, so we just don't use them. Now granted, we do send bug reports so that the devs can keep up with that and see what's going wrong, but still. Wow. I hope we didn't scare that person's prey. That is my big fear. Alright, let's see. Are there any nodes? Maybe, but somebody might have mined them all. So we might be a little late. Alright, let's see. We're definitely startling a bunch of things, but I don't think that helps. Ooh, a glowy one. Are you high quality or are you just annoying? Ooh, it shook it off. Nice. It is high quality. Usually when they're glowy like that, they're high quality. And it can take up to 2 or 3 bombs before they actually go down. So, we're here for mining. There is probably a quest to upgrade my pickaxe, but I haven't gotten it yet. Or not a quest, a recipe. So, hoping to get that soon. Wow. I looked all that way to finally find one. Now, I think clay does, like, show up near oceans. Oh, my goodness. The sewers. Let's go in. Why not? Why not? I want to see what's in... Ooh, these are some fancy sewers. What's going on in here? There's people. Oh, Reth is in here. What's up, Reth? What's going on with you? Oh, hey, funny seeing you here. I'm just shopping, you know. Zeki keeps the real good spices down. Oh. Interesting. Okay, okay. So did we find the underground? Is that... Sorry, there was a quest that we got from the Catman that asked us to find the underground. Did we find it? Wares in low places is ready for turn-in because we found it. Alright, so there is an after-hours store for him. I'm guessing that he actually has to be here before it'll actually populate. I don't know what those hours are, so we'll just run out of here. It'll be fine. Cool. Return to Crystal Lake. Nice, and we got a respawn. 2 birds, 1 stone. I am curious to see what he sells after hours, but I haven't shown you all what he sells during the game. Or during the day. So we'll have to go meet up with him during the daylight too. Any luck over here? You can also catch rare fish in the water. For the most part, you don't really need any bait, but you can use it. What is this? We haven't been this far over. This whole area is unknown to me. We haven't really been over here. Oh my goodness. It's a boat dock of some sort. Neat. Ooh. Is that supposed to be the moon? What's going on over there? What is over there? The ocean. Cool. Neat. This is kind of neat. Some sort of dilapidated civilization going on here? Or... Ooh. Pirate treasure chest? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Neat. Finding all kinds of stuff. Oh, the glow's gone. It must have been like the moon or something. Like a texture for it. I was really just here to mine, but I will take it. That brief blackout that you just saw is because your character cannot swim. And I was trying to make it all the way across, but we did not make it, technically. Startling bugs. Any chance for some more clay over here? Or we turn around and go back? Doesn't look like it. I think we have found all the clay we're gonna find this away. So we're gonna have to go that away. There are quite a few deer over here, so it's kinda cool. I shouldn't call them deer because then it'll make me feel bad when I hunt them. But not that bad. I think they're called Sanruk in the game. Or maybe that's the other guy. Oh. Hello. Little campsite. I wonder what this is for. Maybe another character? Maybe one of the characters visits that spot a lot. I don't know. I'm almost out of coffee. Hello, little guy. I'm not here for you. So each of the critters that you can hunt, of course, has a, like, running away if you get too close to them. But those guys bury underground if you don't kill them in time. The deer run away until they think they're safe, and then they start walking around. I think eventually they do, like, disappear into the horizon, but I've only had that happen one time. And that's because I was chasing something, I got a couple hits on it, and somebody else started chasing it, so it re-startled as I was about to fire another one. Because when you shoot it, if it doesn't immediately expire, of course it starts running, because it's fleeing for its life. But if you, of course, give chase, it will get startled and all kinds of stuff, so. Cool that we found this entrance. So I'll have to try to remember where that is later. It's here at the edge of Remembrance Beach. Very cool, very cool. Glad we could find that together, chat. Ooh, more moss. Sure, I need that for something. Well, we fell through the bridge. So that's cool. Let's try not to do that. Let's try to jump over holes in the ground. So you'll notice that when the bugs startle, they kind of sound like when you throw a fishing rod. When these guys startle, they make a grunt and then they start sprinting around. So that one will probably sprint for a good solid 20 seconds or so, and then it will eventually settle down wherever it ends up. Unless it sees another person, in which case it'll run again. Alright, we should be doing pretty well on clay. We have 36 so far, which should make about 17, I think, because I think it's 2 per thing. So that's good. Like any good MMO, there is some gathering to be done. Bro, I guess he wasn't hunting it. I never know what other people are hunting or not hunting, so I try to stop if I see them doing. Ooh, hello. Hello. Why is Florida calling me? Nice. I love it. We do have overflowing, which means we will need to go drop some stuff off. It means that I have an extra item that dropped, and I'm not able to put it in my backpack. It happens a little bit more often, even though I've upgraded to the first bag slot. So I'm just the kind of person who runs around harvesting a bunch of things before I eventually get back to actually playing the game. So that's probably good enough. We could probably call it there. Cool. Now we can go back and hopefully make our kitchen. Or at least get started on making our kitchen. But not if we're lost. I'm on an island and not where I'm supposed to be. Oops. Can I cross there? Wow. Nice, we can cross there. I was worried that it was going to be too deep and that we were going to have to backtrack, but... Oh, inventory's too full for mushrooms. Like I said, there is a fast travel system. It has broken every time we try to use it. Ooh, hello. What's this? Einar's cave. I didn't know Einar lived in a cave. Feel a little bad for Einar now. It's probably one of those locations that we have to be better friends with him, or them, before we're actually allowed to go in. So, wow. So many things being startled, because we are going fast. I've seen a few people with multiple capitalizations in their name. The reason the N in Cookies and Cosplay is lowercase is because the game told me I could only have 2 capitals. I wonder if that's because I didn't put spaces in between. No clue. Oh. They're telling people how to play the game. Apparently you can make a worm farm. That's exciting. Alright. Kind of wish it hadn't crashed on us earlier. So. Or at least crashed our whole stream. That was definitely unfun. Okay, that took a solid second. Definitely some issues there. We're just gonna deposit all this furniture we made. We should probably put the bed in our house, but we're not going to. Ooh, cooking oil. Nice. I do want to get the pirate treasure chest. I'm gonna sell this one because I already have one. But we're just gonna deposit all this other stuff. Oh. It's not accepting it. Oh, because I'm only left clicking. I'm not right clicking. Just kidding. Ooh, a worm. Interesting. Let's just drop everything off. Why not? Yeah, I'll just drop it all off. It's fine. What are those pirate chests? Where did those go? Pirate chest. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, got some mail. Hello, mailbox. Reth says, no meal is complete without some of these babies. Spices. Okay. They'll make your dishes feel like an adventure in each bite. If you need a taste tester, you know where to find me. Cool. Probably because we found him in the underground. Let's put one of those bad boys in there. And we'll get started on our clay. Alright, how many do we need? I think we needed like 4? I'm gonna go ahead and make 8. Because I think we needed like 8 for one, 4 for another. But I don't remember. Standard stove is ready. Oh, we were one short. It's a good thing we're making 8. You do have to have both. According to the game, you do have to have a stove and a prep station. Place your stove. This is a majority of recipes are started. We do need to make a bigger house if we're going to be able to have a stove and a bed and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to try to just pick everything up and then move it the old-fashioned way. We are going to leave the tent for now. It can stay. We're just going to take the stuff from our inventory, go place it in the house. So if we hit 5, which selects the wardrobe, and then we left click, now our wardrobe is in our house. Cool. I think we'll put the kitchen here, which means our bed will be over here somewhere. We'll just go like, oh, something is, there we go. I don't know how big the bed is, so I think it'll fit right there, but I don't know. Maybe I should turn this around. We'll see. I'll probably reorganize this house like 20 times. And then a stool. Which, was this my wardrobe? Yeah, it was. Okay. I was gonna say I had a bookshelf and I had the stool near the bookshelf, but that's okay. Put a stool in the kitchen. Why not? And then 8 was a little chair for our living room. I do want to put more rooms in the house so that I can make a living room and a bedroom and a kitchen. Because that is the kind of thing that makes my brain happy. Alright, we have a little plant, which is in a backpack for some reason. Because we just like putting plants in unique objects, I guess. Alright, we're going to put this right here. One of my favorite parts is that you can make it diagonal. That is pretty nice. You don't have to have it on center. So we could make our couch diagonal, we could make this a little space, but it's okay so far. Alright, so we need our stove, which we're going to put against this wall, I think. How far into the corner can we go? Right there. Okay. You've placed your stove. Most dishes start here, but cooking uses other stations too. Place your prep station nearby. Then you can start cooking by interacting with the stove. So I'll probably move the stove because I want them to be diagonal with each other rather than right next to each other. That probably made more sense if I showed you visually, but you know. We just need our clay to be done and we can make it. It's gonna take a while. So, we are making 8. So we should have 3 still? Oh, we only have 2. Okay, so we have 2. We need 8 total. We need 6 more. And of course, these are in real time. So that is the thing that slows you down when you're making a bunch of stuff, is the fact that it does have to be in real time. So I promise we're not going to stand here and stare at this thing. I just want to see how long it takes to make one. So you have to wait for this one to finish. So that's going to put it at 4 minutes. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we have what we need. That's okay. I think we've made pretty much everything. I think the glass is all we needed. But the glass furnace also takes ceramic. So we're going to have to make some more for that. And then it also takes stone, brick, and things like that. So we'll want to put a little bit more. We're just going to go ahead and turn all the clay into them. It'll tell us it has an extra, and we'll have to just be okay with that. Ooh, we completed some. I forgot. Let's pop these into here. We'll put our spices away. And then we will use our parrot chests. So we've selected it. We're right-clicking. It's not doing anything. Okay, I'm left-clicking because I want to put it down. Can I open the pirate chest? Or do I just use it for decoration? I think it's become a decoration now. I think we technically opened it in the wild. And now it's just a decoration. Cool. if we had a theme that worked with those, we could definitely use them as a piece. But I thought they were openable. Guess not. Interesting. I think they've become a decorative item. I think they were originally something you could grab, but yeah, empty treasure chest from your travels. Okay. So it is just a decorative item now. I like that. Let's put those away. Let's get our bed. And we have a bookshelf. We do have this windmill decor. We're not going to use it yet. We have this garden sernuk, which is the deer. And we made one out of wood. We've got all kinds of things. We have a nightstand and a bench for outside. We've got a large one already. A wall cabinet, a clock, wall decor, shelf, all kinds of stuff. A chop-a-hide rug, okay. We do want the pantry. We'll go ahead and grab the walls and stuff that she offered us and see what it will look like. Yeah, I don't know if the bed being there is going to work for me, but we'll see. Oh, it's much larger than anticipated. Cool. Let's pick this up real quick and we'll just try this again. All right. So we're going to need to move that entire setup to like the entryway. We'll put our bed here. Or we can move our dining room. That'd be okay. We'll move our dining to by the window. That'd be all right. And it's just us, so we just have one little lonely chair. Not really feeling the way that it keeps opening the door, but that's okay. Alright, now we'll put our bed in this little corner right here. Very sad. Let's see. How close to the wall can we go? Okay, that's probably as close as we can go. Alright, right there. Perfect. Not that we can use the bed, because that's not a feature yet. But, you know. There we go. Little nightstand for us. And we had a bookshelf, so we'll put that out. Very nice. Very log cabiny. We also have a wall cabinet, which seems like a kitchen thing. I'm going to put it about here, because I'm going to move my stove. Let's put the stove right underneath. Not that our character is tall enough to reach it, but that's what the stool is for. Put the stool here. See, now we can reach it. We have a stool. Alright, 7 for a clock. Just put it on the wall, really anywhere. And then 8 for a wall decoration. It's just some sort of log. Put it in here. It's already looking nicer already. A shelf, a wardrobe, or a pantry rather, and then our wardrobe that we need to figure out. Excuse me. All right, cool. Cool. So we're gonna put the wardrobe kind of at the foot of the bed as like a separating piece almost. So it'll be like to block off the kitchen from the bedroom almost. But then it'll block off this window. I'll do it like that. There are screens that you can make, and then you can put them here, which we'll probably make one and put it here, and try to make it kind of blocked off a little bit. So, alright. Wall shelf. I don't know what I need a wall shelf for, but we'll make one. There we go. I don't know if you can put things on it, but we'll see. And then we will make the pantry the other side of the wall. It doesn't really match, but we were given it, and it's still cool. I don't think we can really use it for anything. We might get rid of it. And then we'll probably rearrange this a little bit once we get the prep to see how big it is, and we'll go from there. I might move the stove under the window and put the prep under the shelf. You know, normal stuff. Okay, is Is it the wallpaper I'm looking at? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh, okay. So we can have an accent wall. Oops. Can I put it on multiples? Oh, okay. I can. I can just decorate the whole entire inside. Nice. Alright, so then 7 is the flooring. I kind of like the wood flooring, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it on every single wall now. Oh, I missed one. Huh. Maybe. It does kind of look a little different from the ceiling. So now there's 3 different woods in here. Actually, it's kind of nice. I do need to put a rug down, though. For sure. We're making our house happen. I'm gonna leave the tent up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we're gonna leave it up for now. How about that screen? It says I made one, but I guess I didn't get it out. Oh, there it is. Cool. And then we do have this sideboard, but I don't know if it's necessary for anything. And we do have a small bench, which not necessary. It says I can put 2 together to get a coffee table, but I thought I made a coffee table. Oh, I did. Okay. And then we have this makeshift chop-a-hide. I was kind of hoping we could do a different one. I would prefer a different rug, but if that's my only option, we'll go with that. Let's see. We're gonna have a nice little house. Let's see. Any other rugs at all? Just looking decor. It's our tent, and let's see. We cannot make a rug. I think we got that from somebody, honestly. We'll see how bad it is. Or maybe we can't make more than one, which would be a little silly. Oh, it's looking nicer already. This is still bothering me because it's very out of place, but I think we'll be okay. All right, 3 for the screen, which I need to put like right here, basically. There we go. So that when you're in the living room, you can't really see it. Now I'm gonna see if we can make a second one and see how big it will be, because if it's a little bit too big, then we'll get rid of this. If it's perfect, then we can just walk into our bedroom. Using the most of a tiny space. Perfect. Little coffee table. Very nice. Our chopper rug. It fits the vibe, but I don't like it because everything is green and it's not. I'm hoping that the kitchen stuff actually fits, because if it doesn't, it's gonna drive me insane. Alright, let's make ourselves another screen. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh cool, we had everything. Most of the stuff is green because it's made with the moss that we found. So, alright, let's see. Let's put it right next to this one. Okay, so it is a little bit longer than anticipated. Gonna rotate it. Maybe. See if it's... yeah, that kind of makes the pattern work. They don't quite fit together, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, they are screens. Let's see if we can move this one closer to the wall, and then we'll move the other one slightly closer, and it'll be okay. Now I can put it slightly behind it, which will make them connect, but then they won't be lined up, and that will bother me probably. Maybe it won't, actually. But see, this one juts out to this line, so if we put it slightly behind it, it will look like it connects. That's not so bad. Okay. So if we get rid of the pantry, we can definitely fit in there. If we don't get rid of the pantry, then we can't. So, alright. Goodbye, makeshift pantry. And then we'll just slide this over a little bit. We could put it here, and then our entryway would be from the kitchen. We have to go into the kitchen to get into the bedroom. But I almost want something here to kind of block it off. And then you go to your bed. I do kind of like that. We'll move it just slightly so that there's not like too much open there. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. This whole area is kind of empty. Maybe we need more chairs? Maybe we'll put a second chair there by the window. It needs more decor. That's what it needs. Some sort of like tapestry or something. We can't make anything yet, but you know, maybe. Let's see. Have we made all of the log stuff? I think we have. Sideboard, we could put that over there. Oh, chandelier. That's right. We haven't made any of the light stuff. Okay, so we'll need that. We are gonna need another chair, basically. We haven't made this, but we don't really need it. We don't need it, but we haven't made it, so. Oh, furnishing level 4. Nice. Nice. Okay. What else? Just furniture, please. Alright, we made those, made that. We haven't made this one because we need the light. So we need at least 3, I think. 1, 2. Nope, we need 1 for that. So we'll need some of those too. 4, 5, 6. So we need quite a few light bulbs, which is fine. We are just gonna need to make even more clay. So what we could do is we could go ahead and make this and then just wait for the rest of the clay for our side stove. Because it does take 4 minutes a piece. But that is kind of a long time to wait for a side stove, so we'll probably just let that cook. Alright, so we can put away our walls and floor, because we don't need them right this second. Boop, boop. I wonder if we can change the walls and floor in here. Probably not. It's a tent. We can get rid of the tent, but I want to keep it for now. We are going to be putting more stuff out, so when we can make like the glass kiln and all that kind of stuff, we'll probably clear out this area to use it. And then we'll see what happens. I took my bench and I put it over here near my fruits and vegetables. Or, well, just my vegetables. Because, you know, seemed like a good place to put stuff. I would harvest the carrots, but it is doing weed prevention on the stuff that doesn't have weed. So, trying to avoid. Although, I do get a weed for weeding. Maybe I will harvest. Oops. Let's switch to the hoe. Why not? Harvest! Oh. Hello. Are you guys... Oh, they don't need watering because they're potatoes. Right. Perfect. We're gonna need... Gardening level 2. We're gonna need more seeds. Like, by a lot. And we've harvested 30 things. Oh, these are harvestable. Wow. Okay. So now, we just need to go get more stuff. First, we're gonna put away our stuff we don't need. Because it will bother me if we're carrying a bunch of stuff we don't need. Ooh. We grew a high-quality cotton. That's pretty cool. We can create a fabric loom. So we'll be able to make fabrics for furniture. Probably need those for the higher quality furnitures, but we don't exactly need them right now. So let's go into town and see who will offer us more things. And of course, ask this man if he'll be home for dinner the complete next day, which is probably not necessary. So, it's okay. At least we asked. I mean, she asked us in the middle of the night, so she couldn't have expected an answer right then, but, you know. She was probably meaning to ask us during the day. Such is the nature of NPCs with routines. Which is actually kind of a feature that I like. Let's see. There he is. We're gonna set a course for that guy. He is down this hill somewhere. No, we're just gonna scare all his prey away. No problem. Wow. Hey. There's still much to learn about your kind. Your mom wants to know if you're coming home for dinner. You're the 5th human today who has asked me that. Tell her I said I will be there as it is my duty as a son. It's a little abrasive. And that is not your business. Of course, none of this really is it? He doesn't like people. Ever wondered how a small stream is capable of shaping a mountain given enough time? Nothing is truly permanent except impermanence. Wow. He's very dark and brooding. Let's see. Who else can we bother? Looks like there's a quest from our dear friend, the farming man who gave us all of our farming stuff. There's no Smith about because his mom has disappeared, but that's okay. She's in here somewhere, I'm sure. There she is. But first, the Pun Master. Good to see you, Sproutling. Now bear with me. I know I put the paper around here somewhere. Ahem. Congratulations. You've gained access to the gardening skill store. What does that mean for you? Well, it's a little dry. Basically, you give me gold, I give you stuff. The more you garden, the more you can get. Nice. So now I can expand my gardening capabilities, which is cool. Put another plot of soil down. And I can harvest seeds from fully grown crops. Ooh. Both of those are useful. Too bad they are so expensive that I'm not going to be able to buy anything else that I wanted. And I can't upgrade my watering can until we get better at gardening. He'll be there. Good to know. Was he excited about my steak? I forgot to mention the steak. Oh well, I guess it's a pleasant surprise then. For helping out, why don't you take some steak for yourself? Like I said, I made more than Hassan and I can eat. Which is saying a lot, because I can eat. I bet you can, Sifu. Next time you slay a monster, tell him Sifu sent you. He said, I knew you'd be back to see me. I have that effect on people. Ooh. Cooking level 3 will make us some ramen. Alright, cool. Too bad we didn't really leave ourselves enough money to actually buy some seeds. Excuse me. Oh, Zeke, where are you going?
Have you met my brother yet?
You can actually change the color palettes of all that furniture you've been making. You just need to buy the recipe for the modification bench. I just got it in stock. Ooh. How much is the modification bench? Oh, nice. She says requirements not met for most of these. Okay, so industrial, ranch house, Kalima, homestead, blah, 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 blah. Where is the bench? Oh, there it is. $500. Cool. I recommend dressing your house to the nines. I swear, that woman has a Grimmelkin sense of opulence. Not that it's bad necessarily, but I always like things to feel a bit more cozy, you know? Me too. She's not gonna like my house, and that's okay. Alright, now where did that cat go? Get back here, Zeke. We still have business. Zeki? Zeki. Not Zeke. Why did I call him Zeke? There he is. Hey, friend. My prices are out of this world. You discover the underground. It's where I sell my items that are a bit too special to be sold at the general store. Just to be clear, it's not illegal for me to be selling this sort of merch. Certainly wasn't by your people's laws, and it's not by my people's laws either. Just, do me a favor and don't tell the magistrates where you're getting this stuff. I don't need Esha closing me down for another one of her random investigations. If it's so... Good morning. If it's so random, tell me how come the furniture shop never gets investigated? Here's the key for my secret basement entrance, in case you want easier access. Get a little running around money at the welcome to the neighborhood. Don't spend it all in one place, unless it's here. Alright, thanks, Zeki. Too bad he's off work, because we were 100% gonna spend it there. He gave us running around money, which is only a couple hundred. So that's not enough for buying what we need. We still need to buy the modification bench from Tish. But until we find a good way to make money, other than just collecting and selling, which, I mean, that's a pretty good way, honestly, we're gonna be at this for a while. Alright. Seeing a lot of people in skirts and pigtails today. Feeling a little... It is stream time. Feeling a little too... similar. May have to change it up. Excuse me. Select the edit button in the emote wheel to edit your quick emotes. There's an emote wheel? I didn't know there was an emote wheel. I will have to explore. Alright, let's see. What can we sell? Well, we can sell some meat. Meat is good. We'll sell the grilled oyster, because I'm not going to eat that. I guess we can sell our potatoes, but I do want to keep a couple. We can sell our cotton, but keep the high quality one. Wish we could sell this furniture we made. That'd be nice. We're gonna sell the carrot, and we got a couple carrots. We'll keep the shiny pebble. I'm gonna sell all these fish, or at least a couple of these fish. Go. It's not without its uses, so it can be useful, but we don't need it. I'm gonna sell all the mushrooms, and this tail, and this antler is gone. Okay. We have some worms. We have the lettuce soup, which is worth 100 focus points. I guess we'll keep it. We're gonna make $1,000, so it doesn't matter. Because this is worth 43, 35, 40. What's worth so much money? Oh, our rainbow trout are worth 141. Striped dace is worth 84 total. Oh. Cotton is worth quite a bit of money. And our vegetables are worth quite a bit. The only issue is that you do have to spend more than it's worth to buy the seeds. So, and I do see your hydrate. We did hydrate already, but we'll do it again. You've really made some great strides with your carpentry. Now that you've mastered building furniture, it's time to learn how to modify it. Yeah, she was already telling us that, even though we hadn't opened it. If you want a little farming secret, stop by my place later and lend me an ear. I promise I'm not talking about corn. Alright, I can't wait. The secret is that I got a recipe for a seed collector for you. We already bought it. We do need to make it. But the whole point is that the plots of soil can be placed. And that is my whole thing. I can't place it just right next to it. I have to place it on top of it. Okay, cool. Little farm. Yep, we've got a little farm going. Alright, there we go. And now for the most annoying part. We do get a little clay from this, though. We have to, like, paint... Oh, rare forage. Interesting. We have to, like, paint the ground with our hoe to be able to make a thing appear. Which is not very fun. I don't think this gives us any skill points in anything, because I don't think it increases our gardening at all. So... I guess we could just go across and then go across again. That didn't work. Alright, let's go up. We're gonna go to the top and work our way down, maybe. I'm not sure what would be the best way to go about this. It looks like if we work our way up, we have a better chance of missing things. So I don't know what the best course of action is. Oh, we got a bright shroom. So each of those originally, like I saw one, it popped up, it gave me clay. So I thought they were all just, oh, it's a clay artifact, ha ha ha. No, they give you just random things. That's kind of cool. Like, oh, you tilled this land, you get free stuff. Now I just need way more seeds. But we're not going to have money until the morning, and the shop's not going to be open until the morning. His secret shop will be, but not his regular shop. All right, 6 out of 8. Just a few more to go. Actually, I think we already have 3, so maybe we have 9? Let's see. Nice. Okay, cool. We have our prep station up. Which means we can start cooking. Oh yeah, that's it's already got scratches in it and all kinds of stuff. We'll place you here for nope, please. Choose a dish from the stove and hit make. Making dishes requires prepping ingredients at the other stations. Once the ingredients are in, a final stir will finish the soup. Sure. First things first though, we are moving the stove. And then this is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna put it underneath here and then move the stove again. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna mess with me. Okay. Okay, that looks centered. And then we'll move our stove a little closer. Well, maybe we should move it all over a little bit. We'll just put this tucked away so that if we need it, we can grab it. And then we'll move you just a couple clicks down. Then we'll move you a couple clicks down. That looks right. Okay, cool. Done. It's not too far, but it's not like super close either. That way the stove is next to the window, so if we have to open it and air the area out, we'll be okay. Okay, can't use that yet. No problem. F to cook. Alright, any vegetable and any spice. Huh. I don't really want to use the bright shroom for that. Oh, it's a required vegetable. Okay, alright. Chop the mushrooms. And then vegetable, spice, chopped mushroom, stir, and stuff. Okay, cool. F to prep. Chop. Wait until the moving blue marker is just close enough to the large one, then quickly press the button. And we're timed because we're clearly... Alright. We put it in. Press and hold until stirring is complete. Yay! We made hearty vegetable soup! Nice. Go us. Alright, what about the other one? We need onions and we need garlic. And I have neither. Good soup. Yeah, exactly. Is it good soup though? Ooh. We made 3 soups and they're all high quality. Nice. It would earn us $150, but we're not gonna use that. We also have the meat from seafood. So, I wonder. We're gonna eat our meat real quick. And then cook Hearty vegetable soup times 3, because we have one more bright shroom. Alright. Oh! Okay. It is possible to fail that. Good to know. Yikes, okay. We'll probably not have high quality soup because we failed. Looks like we got regular quality. Yep, alright. So because we failed at the chopping, we didn't get high quality. But I was hoping that it would up our cooking skill, which is why I was making another one. That's okay. Now, if we still want to make things like the grilled fish and all that, we do have to use a cooking fire, but to make the soups, we have to use a stove. Oh, our one single light. We definitely need more lights. I will probably move the dining table so I can put a chandelier on this pillar right here. And then we'll get some wall lights for in here. I don't want to use the ones that look like torches because that makes me afraid it's going to burn the house down, so. But I do wish we could lay in the bed. Or at least sit on it. Like, that'd be cool. Why am I making all this furniture if I can't even sit on it? Also, it's a shelf, but I don't know what I could put on it. Let's see. Success! We made a soup. We made it twice. But we made a soup. So now we just need to make the seed collector, which is going to take some clay, the glass furnace, which is going to take some clay, the fabric loom, which is going to take some clay. So we have a lot of clay stuff on the horizon. And we've got 23 in the kiln, so that's not too bad. All right, we now have, I think, 3. So I think we can make the glass kiln. Right? Glass furnace. Well, I keep saying kiln. It's a furnace. Perfect. Now, I'm guessing we can get rid of our tent. Sorry, tent. You were so good to us. It was so good to us. In our times of need. We're gonna have like a little industrial area. Just like the mayor's daughter said. We are going to take our campfire and put it like right here or so. And there is an item for a picnic blanket. We might add that. We'll see. Alright. Let's craft glass. It requires stone. Cool. I would like a glass bulb, which requires 2 glass panes. So I need a lot of stone. Okay. Guess we're on the hunt for stone then. Whack. 10 per glass pane. Dang. Alright, so we're gonna need like 20 stone. We had 9. We need like 11 more. No big deal. This shouldn't take long. It should really only take us about 3 rocks if we can find them. But they've got to be like decent sized rocks. And not just like one little stone. There we go. I don't know how long the smelting process will take, so that might be an issue. Oops. Wrong device. Let's drop all these in. Alright. And then... There we go. So that'll make 2. And then that'll be 1 glass light bulb. But we need so many more glass light bulbs. We're gonna need a lot of stone, is what I'm hearing. Now we did use up our stone and sell quite a bit of it, so that was probably silly. But it's alright. Even if we run this area out of stone, there's plenty of stone in the multiplayer sections, so we'll be okay. Alright, got our loot. Plus, we'll be upping our mining while we do it. I think at level 4, we can learn a recipe to up our pickaxe, so it won't take as long. Oh, only 3 from that one. Nice. Looks like we're running out of small stones. We may have to go into the overworld. They're not giving us much experience with the small stones. I wonder if we can crack the big ones. Nope. Gotta upgrade our tool. Oh, small ones. Excuse me. I'm sure mining things like copper nodes probably gives us more than just the little ones that give me stone. But we'll see. Nice. Plus, we can pick up some seeds while we're out. We do have to come back to check on our thing here, because we're not able to get the money from it unless we come back to it. So we do have a little bit of gold. We can pick up a little bit of seeds. Maybe some onions for that onion soup. Oops. I didn't realize we were gonna need onions and garlic. And I should have remembered that in every single cozy game, you have to save at least some ingredients. You can't just sell everything forever. Oh, oops. It'll be fine. We shall be alright. Ooh, getting chilly. Oh, that person paid a premium. There are some pretty neat premium items that have come out so far. They are all costumes, as far as I can tell. Or like outfits. So they're really only charging for cosmetic items. Which, in my opinion, that's pretty good. I'd hate for them to be charging for like core gameplay things. Ooh, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. I don't know why. Yeah, run off. It's this way. Oh, not the way I was trying to go. Oh well, that's fine. I was looking for more mining nodes, and this is not the way. Oh, here's one though. Excuse me. So of course, because we just have the basic pickaxe, it is gonna take a while. Nice. Ooh, 100 nodes. Go us. Wonder if we felled 100 trees. I don't know. Alright, all of these should give us a decent amount of experience. So the ones that are harder seem to give more experience, especially with our focus going. So hopefully we can get this level going in no time. Oh. That might have done the same as everything before it. And then I will eat my words. Very good. I wonder if we are already able to get a better pickaxe and I'm just silly and forgot to buy the recipe for it. That seems like something I would do. Because a lot of stuff becomes like available before you have the money to buy it. And then the quest person who wants you to come and buy it is like, oh, hey, oh, by the way, you have a stamina meter. It allows you to climb things. And if you jump, it uses your stamina meter. So I guess we're scaling this mountain now. That was not on my to-do list today. I did not mean to put us in this predicament. We are going to fall to our deaths. Not really, because there's no fall damage. It was very silly, and I didn't mean to do that. I'm sure there is a way to get up the mountain, though. Climb, climb, climb. I'm sure there's a way to get up the mountain, but... yeah, I fell. That's okay. If you're familiar with a game like... well, I know Genshin Impact did this, but I don't know if the new one does it. There is a stamina meter for climbing, and you can use a big chunk of it to just jump up the hill. Oh my god, we're in our own face. I don't think we're supposed to be up here, because this is nightmare fuel right now. Alright, let's get down. Yikes, that was terrifying. Don't do it, chat. Not worth it. I'm a little traumatized from that. That was horrifying. Okay, well, I didn't know Palia was secretly a horror game. I should have just left it as a spelling. Should have just let us be on the ground, falling. Would have been better. Alright, let's see. Bloop. Alright, I think we went that way, and that's where we ended up. I have no idea. We didn't have our map open, so I wasn't really paying attention to everything. But in order to mine, we gotta be near the walls, so I kind of need to be more near the walls. Oh look, a person hunting mushrooms. That's fun. Bloop. 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 And bloop. Perfect. Alright, cool. I can see that this is going to be a game I put a lot of time into. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I had already started to play it, which is why you didn't really get to see the opening stuff. Highly encourage everybody who is interested in the game to join the open beta when it goes live on the 10th. By the time this VOD goes up, of course, it'll already be done. But yeah, highly recommend that. Nice, nice, nice. And for those curious about the VODs, I do have a YouTube channel where I post all of my videos. They go live a week after we film them. I don't edit them, so it is just everything that happened in the stream. Where did the bug go? Ah, there it is. Playing Pokemon. It shook off our attempts. Nice. Free bug. Is a proud-horned stag beetle. I don't know if the bugs are actually useful for anything. I simply just catch them. Really, honestly, that's all I do. Nice! We finally got to level 4. Ooh, a rare one. Or a, uncommon one at least. It's glowy, I gotta catch it. See? It's a star. Bloop. And yes, time of day does affect what you can catch. Oh. Okay, that was odd. I guess we smoke bombed it into oblivion. I don't know how that happened. Gonna try not to do that ever again, but you know. Alright, so we gotta wait for everybody to wake up, because if the townspeople aren't awake, then we can't get any recipes, money, any of that. What we can do is hunt. Oh, I missed. Dang it. And he's gonna bury himself in the ground. Watch. Bloop. Right into the ground. Once they hit the ground, you can't shoot them anymore. So, it's in your best interest to not do that. Alright, let's see. Well, there's one. We could continue hunting, but honestly, what's the point? We don't need to. We do need to do some quests, but I don't want to do them. Oops. Style tips, cooking, stuff like that. I don't want to do these quests because those are like main quests. So, I'm trying to do fun ones. Use a wardrobe on your plot. I can do that. I have to go back to my plot though, which is the complete opposite direction of where I'm going. Also, this guy's awake. I think he's like a monk or something. So, he's just kind of awake whenever. But you can build a relationship with him, so that's cool. I don't think we quite believe what he believes. Something about a dragon. But, you know. That's neat for him. Not gonna knock anybody's religion. Hello! May you walk with the dragon. My fathers were both monks for the Traveling Order of Air and Earth. They devoted their lives to spreading Magi, the dragon's wisdom, throughout Palia. Oh. Traveling as a child was exciting, but I always knew I wanted to settle down and become a village ritual sage. Traveling always made me feel like a tree without roots. Oh.
Feel free to return any
Interesting. I wonder if there's a way that we can be even better friends with people. Like, I know you can give them gifts, and I know they each like certain gifts. So whatever their weekly demand is, you get better points with them, I'm assuming, if you turn in those things. And also achievements, because, you know. But I don't think they tell you their own weekly. I think they tell you, like, other people's weekly. Because we talked to somebody, and I was trying to find out his, and he told me Tish's. So. Alright, it looks a little sad now that our tent is gone. Especially since our campfire doesn't really do much. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna put our tent away. I wonder if there will be something that allows us to sell these or recycle these or something, because otherwise I'm gonna have so much storage full of stuff that I created and nothing to do with it. Alright, let's pop in some of this stuff we got, like this bug. Oh, I don't think I have a night moth yet. I don't. I'm gonna save two of these guys. Alright, we have $1,100 coming to us in 3 minutes. Excellent. And then we're gonna go into town with our money and try to buy things. Let's see. Put all our stuff away. I don't know why I was using the wrong clicker. Click, click, click. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Use a wardrobe on your plot. Okay. Change clothes. Confirm. It worked. Fidget's the register. He wants to show those things off. I guess I can indulge him. But I don't know what time he opens. And time passes not necessarily in line with like real life time, because obviously 30 minutes is half a day. So we do have to wait, because I think it's by minutes. And we're gonna have to wait a few minutes before that's actually daytime. Alright, let's grab these 4. So now we have 6. I don't remember how many we needed for each item, but let's find out. Alright, for the fabric loom, we needed 5. I thought I just picked out 6. Did I grab the wrong thing? I don't know. So we need some for that, and we need some for this, which is 6 required. Did I not? Oh, I grabbed 4. I think I was looking at something up here. I don't know. So we have another one going, so that'll be 4, 5, and 6, and then there should be enough to make 4 more. So we're gonna be okay. Let's see, what else? And then we'll be able to start making light bulbs, which is nice. We're gonna put all of our stone into this. It is multiples of 10, so we need 2 more. That's okay. We're almost to the point of having 2, so we can make our first light bulb. Pretty excited for that. I wonder if that means we can also make, like, window attachments on our house. Ugh, I need seeds so badly. How many more minutes? 1 more minute. Okay. Whew, I can be patient. We can look around for other mining spots so we can try to get those last 2 stones. I'm also hopeful that the upgraded pickaxe doesn't take all the stuff we've been making for other things. Like, we've got some copper, and we've got the clay and things like that. So I'm hoping that it doesn't require clay, but yeah, it'll probably require copper. Nice. That's gonna be more than enough in terms of stone. So we're just gonna pop those in here. Ah, now we're 3 short. Oh no. It's becoming a cycle. That's it. Let's grab some more wood while we're out here. Clear out these bushes. Get some plant fibers. Why not? See? Sometimes it gives you wood. Most of the time it just gives you plant fibers. I don't remember where I got garlic from. That's going to be the hard one. I think we may have gotten it out in the wild, but I do not remember. Alright, shipping bin sales. And a letter, which means somebody wants to talk to me about stuff. Hodari. Yes, I was right. We did need to up our mining. Picketeer's getting dull yet? Come on by and I'll teach you the secrets of repairing it. Maybe something a little extra you can do with silver ore. Repairing it. We didn't need to repair it. We needed to upgrade it. Alright, harvest our last ones. Ooh, a special carrot. We'll put the high quality carrot away, and then we'll sell the rest. We can just put them away and it'll work, so. Let's put them all away. Alright. And we're only gonna sell a couple of them, which I decided as I was clicking it. Need to get better at that. Because we are going to need some carrots to be able to do some recipes. But I keep forgetting that I want to use them, and then I click on them. Alright, we've got 5 total. We need more. We need more. Probably going to need even more stuff. It'll be okay. But we need it. But we need it. Alright, let's see. Do these require clay? They do not. Perfect. But these do. Harvesting seeds will be good, so once we have that, we won't really need to buy seeds anymore, which will make harvesting plants much more lucrative. Alright, so we know that wheat increases the production, so we'll definitely grab those. So we'll put wheat like in the middle, and then it'll produce extra on the either side. At least I'm pretty sure. I need to read them again. And as the game says, at different time of day, different flora and fauna are available. And we gotta go 200 miles to find this man. I think he's heading towards town, so it won't be too bad. But we have to catch him. Excuse me. My allergies are acting up again. Oh, there you are. You're just standing there. Wait, you're not the person I thought you were. Hi, Reth. Funny seeing you here. Not at all, since you live here too. I made some soup. Nice work making your own vegetable soup. Coming to claim my soup master title, huh? Looking forward to the challenge. But in the meantime, I got a little something for you. Nice. Chat with Reth. I see you staring at my apron, and yes, if you really want to know, I do wear it out dancing. Aw. I like Reth a lot. Dancing aprons are actually quite the hot trend. Sheesh, I thought you had style, Sweet Tooth.
Well, you know where to find me.
So, he started calling us Sweet Tooth because he asked us to retrieve a recipe book, and I picked the one for desserts. So, just a pro tip, it does affect what nickname you get. Ooh, oh, food stall. I want to run a food stall. What the heck? That was a fun glitch. Wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to find the mining man. Maybe he's not in town yet. Maybe he's still asleep. Guess we can go to the tailor's, but the tailor looks like he's still asleep too. Does he sleep in the shop? Oh, I guess he sleeps upstairs. I want an upstairs. Anyway, there's a premium shop. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. That's new. I don't remember that one. But yeah, you can buy premium outfits, which does come with each of these options, you have to buy them individually, but each one comes with 3 different options for color schemes. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now we must return to Jill, who is fast asleep upstairs. Come on, sir. It's time to get up for the day. Chat with Jill.
Someone could use a wardrobe refresh.
It's probably not supposed to happen. I checked it out. And wasn't it a spectacular experience? You can have 1 trademark outfit or 1 for every fleeting mood. In the future, if desire strikes, you crave something new, simply open your wardrobe or return to my shop. New clothes will be delivered post-haste wherever you are. I've been so inspired by meeting you. I simply must give you a token of my appreciation. Call on me whenever you need a fellow artist's eye. Are you okay? I'm sorry, you seem to have walked to me in a rather pitiful state. You find yourself weeping over the beauty of the stars? Yes. Oh, a kindred soul. Then you must understand what it's like to know you will never make something that equals their radiant beauty. You see, I came to this village on a sort of artistic pilgrimage. For in Palia, there is no such concept as simply being born into greatness. Even those born into artisan families, like mine, must earn their place. Before I can stitch the name Omiata into my clothing, I must earn the right to do so. I have an idea for a garment that will truly take Bahari by storm, but first, I need to find purple shells. And sadly, my search thus far has come up short. Ooh, okay. Choose your look wisely. Style is a way of telling other people who you are without having to whisper a word. I wonder what my style says about me. Purple shells. Okay. So we gotta find some shells for him. Let's see. So this is kind of the flow of the game. You just collect things, do quests for people, all kinds of stuff. There is an actual story to it, which we didn't really go into. But of course, like if you try the battery on the door or you investigate the shrine where you were found. I didn't want to get into that one specifically because it was going to show y'all some of the, like, after the early stuff happens, and I want y'all to experience that early scene for yourselves. So, we're not going to do that. But we are going to do the one about Dai. And we are going to find this mining man before I stop. Alright, there's Shane. No, that's the hunter. Esha, Kenyatta, Kaleri, General Store, Auni, blah, 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 blah. Nobody I need. Eloisa is kind of a weirdo. She's kind of neat. Kinley, nope. Nobody I need. There's Tish. She is going to sell us that modification thing, so I wonder if he's at home asleep. I still need to up my cooking. I'll have to practice on so many things. Alright. Is the general store open? Yes or no? Which one is the general store? I already forgot. It doesn't appear to be open yet. Oh wait, this is the mayor's house. We'll open this store. A writ that allows you to expand your housing space increases the number of crafters you can place by 1. Neat. And, oh, nice! You can put rooms on... You can put hallway sections, too. Oh, that's so cool! A fireplace add-on. A gazebo. Oh, I need that. Alright, cool. So the writs allow me to expand my housing space. But you have to spend the writ to be able to buy it. And I don't want to spend it just yet. Oh, hey. Hey, Mayor. What's up? Nice to see you out enjoying life in Kalima. How's my daughter doing at the front desk? Oh, don't tell me. Last time I asked, Delilah told me she was pursuing on unsavory publication, or perusing on unsavory publication during business hours. Best I don't know these things. Your daughter's doing fine, actually. She was very helpful. I think I somehow switched my... Oh, I scrolled and it switched my thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know it could do that. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, here's the furniture store where Tish is. Here is the bug boy. Here is the shop I need. And Zeki is here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, open the store. Hey, buddy boy, give me some stuff. I think we can do 6 of each. You do have to click it individually, in case you're wondering. Tomato. And wheat. Nice. That's all I can afford. So I was gonna buy some rice as well, because it's one that I haven't done. Ooh, wild garlic. We'll wait on that. Ooh, weed block. I was gonna do rice because we haven't done that one yet, but ooh, it does boost the amount harvested. So does wheat. Potatoes help them stay hydrated, and it can be harvested multiple times. Cotton boosts the quality, so keeps them hydrated. Onion keeps weeds, and carrots keeps weeds. Okay, cool. So we definitely want to focus on cotton in the future. 1, because it's lucrative, and 2, because, well, keeps things from being low quality. Alright, so we used all our money. So fast. That's one of the few downsides, is that earning money, of course, requires you to wait several in-game days, and spending money takes several in-game seconds. So, kind of like real life, actually. So it is something to watch out for. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll put the cotton next to something else that we want to be high quality. I thought about putting the cotton next to each other, like 3 and 3, instead of doing just one whole line, and see how that works. Because then maybe, I wonder if the cotton can make itself high quality. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Alright, so we've got, and if not, then, you know, it'll be alright. Cotton. Put it here, and we'll put it here. And then we will examine to see, can it make each other high quality? Probably not. It's probably other plants, which is okay, because it means we can surround other plants with the cotton. Alright, no benefits there. So then the potato is a hydrator, I think. Oops, nope, it's number 1. Examine. Okay, it grants water retain. And that has quality boosted the one potato, but not the other. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna pursue our cotton dreams down the way. Like that. And then tomato is also 1. We're gonna do potatoes down this way. Since we messed everything up, well, we'll figure it out. And then this next row, we are gonna do tomatoes, which can be harvested more than once, which is kind of why I want them near the quality boost. And then we will do wheat, which is a boost in... Oh, I already messed up, because I was gonna do a boost on the cotton. Whoops. Okay. Well, this will boost the production of the tomatoes, and they can be harvested multiple times, so maybe it'll be fine. I messed up my own plan. Wait, okay. 7 is the carrots. I know, a seed is already planted. Oh, right, because this space was open. I was about to say, we're out of spaces, but no, we're good. I'm trying, okay? Alright, now our watering can is not looking great. We're gonna have to get some water from our nearby pond, which is a simple right click. I do want to upgrade it later. Oh my god, Esha's here. Oh no! We aren't ready for you, ma'am. Please go away. I'm trying to garden. She's watching me run back and forth from like the pond to my garden. She is probably not amused. On the plus side, once we get these growing, some of them will already stay hydrated, so we'll use less water the next day. Oops. I missed one. They do need quite a bit of water, though. Very thirsty plants. Alright, got that one. That one. I like the little noise it makes. It's very cute. Why did you go for that one and not this one? It's very simple to aim for the wrong plant. Just as a heads up. Oh, even the stick gets darker. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice at first. Alright, watering can's empty. I knew it would happen. Yeah, Esha, we're keeping you waiting. You're just gonna have to chill. I actually don't know if it's Esha or Eshi or what, but I'm assuming since she's so prim and proper and posh, it would be Esha. And not just like Esh, you know? But they do all have interesting names, so who knows? Maybe Esha is incorrect. And done. Perfect. Now I can put it away. Alright, she's gonna judge things, and I'm gonna be low on the judging bowl. Well, you've actually done it, haven't you? You've turned this shabby little eyesore of a plot into something almost presentable. It's not exactly how I would have done it, but I cannot deny that you have put in the work. I must say, Cece, you've surprised me, and that doesn't happen very often. Citizenship time? Eager, aren't you? Very well, I suppose you've earned the right to try. Here is a list of the standard 3 tests. Every new member of the village goes through these. First, you must prove your devotion to the customs by completing lessons from 3 distinguished Majiri. Think we have. Furthermore, you must prove you have purpose here by having an advanced skill you can contribute to society. Maybe we do. Finally, skill is wasted if it is not shared. Give to others to prove your generosity is more than well wishes. I encourage you to take this seriously. A nice home is no replacement for true skill and determination.
Come speak to me again.
Okay. Ooh. 5 player requests and 5 weekly villager item requests. And reach level 5 in any of them. Okay, cool. I think we've technically done the devotion. Oh, prove your devotion, learn about the past from Gina. Okay. So, we need to do the Gina stuff. We'll wait on that. I'll do that later. I don't know how many streams of this we're gonna do, especially since the open beta starts next week. So, we may only do a couple more, but they are gonna be mostly just me having played in my downtime. So, we'll see how it comes, when it comes out, if we're gonna do like a brand new character that's like just for stream, or if we're just gonna pursue what we're doing in the game anyway. So hopefully we'll have a good time all together. Let's make our seed collector, because we need it. Alright, 1 seed collector, please. We're gonna stick it over here somewhere. That's a little big thing. Oh, we do have a crafter budget. We've placed 3, we can only have 5. Alright, so this is number 4. No worries there. Make seeds. Okay, if I put a carrot. Okay. 1 thing turns into 4 seeds. Cool. Tomatoes require 2. Interesting. Blueberry bushes require 4. Apple trees require 10 and cotton requires 1. But they take different amounts of time. Interesting. Okay. So if we were to harvest an entire row, we could then use 1 to make another one. Cool. Because then we'll get 4 seeds, and then we can do like little 4 plots so that everything around it can be affected, or just do like a row of 4, row of something else, row of 4, yada yada yada. We'll see. We'll see what our best bet is. I still wish I could repair this sign. I have no idea how to do it, because we can't pick it up. We can't move it. We can't do anything with it. I will fix you, sign. I just don't know how. And then our only other thing that we have that we can make right now is, of course, this fabric loom. I don't know that we're gonna need it just yet, since our main thing is that we are selling all of our cotton. But we will get to a point where we need to know how to make it. So let's check on our glass. Ooh, we've got 4. Probably gonna have to put this in here to make it. And I would rather keep making glass. So we have 4. Let me count to see how many we need to finish this series of things, and then we'll stop there for our glass panes. So chandelier, we need 1. Standing lamp, we need 1. That'll probably go into our house, maybe. Wall lamp, we need 1. Short lamp, we need 1. Okay. And then I think that was everything. Okay, so we just need 4, which means we need 4 more panes, because each one takes 2. So we're about halfway there. So I can take some of these out. Oh, wait. We need 30, I think. There we go. So once it runs through those, we'll be good to go. However, I am going to end the stream here. It has been a lot of fun to show you guys Palia and my experience with it. I, of course, am still learning all the mechanics of the game. I'm not super great at it, and it does keep crashing on me. So hopefully they get that solved by next week when the open beta goes live and more people start joining. We might go ahead and play this next Sunday, but I will be farther along because I do intend to play it off stream. And, you know, maybe, just maybe, we'll learn it all together. We'll see, we'll see. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you get a snack if you need it, like I'm about to go do. And remember to hydrate, because it's good for your brain and your body. That rattling sound was me almost knocking over that water bottle. So I really hope to see you all again soon. Bye!